Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're going to be going from Crystal River up to Perry. Geographically, they're only a little over 100 miles apart, but we're going to do a lot of zigzagging along the way. So stay tuned. We'll be on the road shortly. The Cross Florida Canal was an early 20th century dream to create a shortcut across the Florida Peninsula from the Atlantic Ocean to the Gulf of Mexico. This planned route would cut 3 days off transit time for ships. However, concerns of saltwater intrusion into the aquifer, along with other obstacles, doomed the project. This completed portion seen here is a reminder of the past. Gulf Hammock was once a segregated company town known mostly for its timber mills. In 1969, the Georgia Pacific Railroad donated the land that is maintained as a park and roadways. Today, the park displays the Patterson-McGinnis steam locomotive number 3 and its attached tender. Much of the surrounding area is now in state forest. At Otter Creek, Florida, we turn to the southwest on State Road 24 as we head toward the community of Cedar Key. Yes, I wave at the cops. You may chuckle because of your surmised motives that I have, but the truth is, I'm a retired officer. After nearly 30 years of service, I put myself in the motorcycle travel pasture, and I can't say I regret it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Seeing marshland means we're getting closer to the coast. It won't be long now. Havens Island is just one of many in the Cedar Key area. Cedar Key itself is an island. Cedar Key is more reminiscent of old coastal Florida. You won't find high-rises or the glitz of Miami Beach here. Located 3 miles from the mainland in the Gulf of Mexico, one finds themselves in a charming small town surrounded by the best nature viewing in the Big Bend area. It's truly a place to kick back and relax while enjoying the coastal vibe. The main tourist attraction is the fishing pier that overlooks the Gulf of Mexico and some outlying keys. We didn't ride the short loop out to the pier, but it looked like a lot of fun. Maybe next time. Off to our right is the bridge that goes out to the pier. The road swings around to where we're at, which is the boat ramp area. Here it is, you can see it right here. In 2023, Hurricane Idalia, a Category 3 storm, made landfall in the Big Bend area. I'm sure the damage you see here is from that storm. The Big Bend area is considered Florida's nature coast because of the low population here. This low population density helped mitigate loss. But nonetheless, this was the first major hurricane since Hurricane Easy in 1950. I had to swing by the Cedar Key school here because their mascot was a great white shark. How fitting, huh? I thought that was pretty cute. I bet the kids absolutely love this. Kind of a pride thing of having a great white shark as their mascot. As we leave Cedar Key, we ride north through the Cedar Key Scrub State Reserve. We take a short side road to take a look at a preserved shell mound, but alas, it was closed. Again, no doubt due to the hurricane damage. For those of you who may not know what a shell mound is, it is basically an ancient trash heap of mollusk shells, leftovers of a tasty meal. I gotta tell you, I was a little disappointed to see the orange closed sign. We are currently riding through the lower Suwannee National Wildlife Refuge. There is a nature drive along the coast with connecting trails. I'm sure this would be worth investigating, but I passed on going down the gravel road with the Spider. This area certainly deserves a closer look when we're on the dual sport bikes. Our ride through the National Wildlife Park puts us close to the Suwannee River and brings us out into farmland near the town of Chiefland. The town of Chiefland is located near Manatee Springs and is known for its lush farmland and ranches. About 2,300 people call it home. The Suwannee River originates in Georgia and runs 245 miles until it empties into the Gulf of Mexico. At one time, the river was actually a strait which separated the Florida Peninsula from the rest of the continent. Its headwaters start at the Okefenokee Swamp, a place we filmed before. We ride County Road 358 along the Steinhatchee River until crossing over the river to the town of Steinhatchee. Like Cedar Key, Steinhatchee is a coastal town tied to the sea. But interestingly enough, the town is also known for its forestry industry in the cedar trees used in the manufacture of pencils. Once we leave town, we'll head north on Beach Road. This will take us almost all the way to the town of Perry. As you can see, many of the homes are on stilts. This is really common on the coast of Florida, even in our area. We stop off here at this little island just to get an idea of what the homes look like along the canals and waterways that empty into the Gulf of Mexico. It's a pretty cool area. I can't imagine living here because you're pretty far away from everything, but how beautiful, huh? We pop out at the little community here of Keaton Beach. We'll turn and head north again and continue to follow the coast, but what a cute little area. As we head inland, we encounter some construction where they're repairing the roadbed and some bridges. It's awful swampy here, so it's probably not unusual that sometimes those have to be repaired. We finally make it to Perry, where we search out a restaurant for some refreshment and something to eat before calling it a day. We ended up at this cute little Mexican restaurant and a wonderful place to eat.
Well, we're about to turn in and we had a great day. Just went to a Mexican restaurant. It was so good. A couple margaritas later. I think we can sleep good tonight.
Well, the sun's going down and we're at the hotel. We had a great meal. Boy, I tell you, I ate too much. But anyhow, it was a good time. Good ride today. I'm getting a little more comfortable with the Spider, so that's a good thing. Tomorrow, we're going to be headed to Apalachicola right along the coast. So hopefully we'll get some beach action in, and we'll also go to the state park out there. I think it's, if I remember right, St. George's Island. See you tomorrow.